Hey Craft and Conjure family, I'm here to give you your weekly reading. We're going to start off with the 3-card pick a card reading, which will be connected to love, finances, and spiritual and emotional growth. And then what we'll do after that is we'll jump into the individual 1 card for each sign, which also can connect to people's sun, moon, and rising. So let's get started, shall we? Hopefully all is treating you well. Universe, do you have any messages to the collective consciousness of everybody? Patience. I'm hearing patience is a virtue. All that you ask for will be given to you, but first you must walk your path just a bit. The universe will answer all that you want. It will give you all of that and more actually, but patience. I have a feeling that's going out to someone that's just starting their path or coming back to their path. Patience, okay? And love is on the horizon. I'm also hearing love is on the horizon. Come on, tell them everything. One more. No, 2 more. I'm hearing 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is for love. For finances. For spiritual and emotional growth. So, what I want you to do right now is pause the video, take a second, clear your mind, count from 10 to 1, take 3 deep breaths and focus on what you want your answer to be. Is it love? Is it finances? Or is it spiritual and emotional growth? I'll see you in a second. Okay. Hopefully you all took the time to meditate and gather your thoughts. So, I'm hearing, let's start with finances this time. So what we're working with is Poe. That's who she is. Her name is Poe. Time for change, to learn something new, to use technology and gadgets with wisdom. Now what I'm picking up from this automatically is that we, as everyone knows, we're living in a very rapidly advanced time. We receive data in ways that some would never receive data. The amounts that we receive and look at each day is dumbfounding. What I'm picking up to increase your finances, you're going to want to include the internet more within the way you make money. So, a side hustle, for example. You know, finding out what works well on the internet and how people are using it to increase their financial prosperity. It's not as hard as you think it may be. It just, like anything, takes a little bit of time to gain the understanding that you will need. So what I am picking up is to use your gadgets and all your technologies in front of you to help. I'm hearing stocks and bonds and investments for a few. Side business for a few. And interestingly enough, YouTube for a couple. I'm picking up that some people have some great ideas that will help their financial gain shoot through the roof. So YouTube's a great place for you to advertise, okay? Next up we have love. What do we have of the people that believe in love? Oh boy. Fairy of the Highlands. She's all about it's time to be brave. We all know what that means. It's time to remove that shield that's around the heart. It's time to put yourself out there again. It's time to realize that the little flaw that you see as being huge, 80 to 85% of Americans, for example, have that same flaw. The love is there and it's ready for you. I'm sensing that a few of you have broken up from people, divorce, separation, splitting up after very, very, very long-term relationships. But what if I told you that you actually are healed enough? I'm not going to say you're fully healed, nor am I going to say you're 100% healed, but you're healed enough to put yourself out there. You've worked hard to achieve what you have achieved, which is the healing. You've purged that not so nice vibration of emotions out of your body. So now it's time to get out there and be brave. Put yourself out there. Yeah, you're gonna hit and miss with a couple. The dating scene is a little off. It's not the best right now. But there's still good people in the dating scene and they're looking to meet you, Little Miss Fairy of the Highlands. Now, the reason I said Little Miss is because that's what I'm picking up. I'm picking up that this has to do with a girl or girls, women, young ladies, also women in their 30s, that are a little scared. They've been hurt and stuff. So to my fellow, my fellow brothers out there, if this resonates with you, don't let the fact that I said Little Miss, sway you from anchoring in the archetypal energy of the Fairy of the Highlands. Okay. Next up, we have spiritual and emotional growth. But back to you, Fairy. You got to put yourself out there. All right, that's the most important thing of that, is putting yourself out there. Okay. All right. Spiritual and emotional, we have Voodoo and Blue, and that is back off. Now, oh yeah, she's just coming straight in, telling people to back off. I'm picking up for a couple of you that you have some people that are all up in your energy field, and they're nosy, and they're not. I'm not saying they're intentionally trying to stunt your growth, but they're stunting your growth. So, yeah, Voodoo and Blue, tell them to back off. What you're gonna do is you gotta go do your workings to set up protection. Whether you call it universal, celestial light, or you do, magical witchcraft workings, yada yada yada, so forth and so on. But you gotta set up those boundaries and those, literally, the back offs, because that person or those people, they're infringing on your growth. They're taking your energy when they're like just all up in your business, just like, pay attention to me. And you're like, I'm trying to grow spiritually and emotionally so I can be ready for 2020 and beyond. I got things I'm trying to do. I don't have time for you. And then they get all upset and yada yada yada. So spiritual and emotional growth, you know what you gotta do. You got to set up those healthy boundaries. Don't become mean or evil. Even though I'm sensing a couple people could use a kick in the butt. Okay. But just be stern. Stand in your truth. Stand in your power. Tell people to back off. Like personal space, that counts spiritually also. People be all up in your aura like, what's up? You don't back up off me. Back up off me, bro. Back up. So yeah, tell them back off, Voodoo and Blue. Alright, now what I'm going to do is, we're going to jump directly into the individual 12 signs. So, I'll see you in a second. Alright, I'm back. We're going to start with Pisces today, and we're going to be ending with Sagittarius. So the line will be Pisces, Leo, Aquarius, Aries, Gemini, Cancer, Scorpio, Capricorn, Taurus, Libra, Virgo, and Sag. I said all that in one breath. There will also be timestamps, But this will also connect to people's sun, moon, and rising. So, if it resonates, let me know in the comments below. Alright? Spirits, gods, goddesses, angels, what do we have for the collective sign of all 12 for this week? Spirits, gods, goddesses, angels above, what do we have for the collective consciousness of all 12 for this week? Spirits, gods, goddesses, angels, what do we have for the collective consciousness of all 12 for this week? Here, 4 more times. 4 more times. Spirits, gods, goddesses, angels above, what do we have for the collective of all 12 for this week? Spirits, gods, goddesses, angels above. What do we have the collective consciousness of all 12 for this week? Spirits, guys, goddesses, what do we have the collective consciousness of all 12 for this week? 4 now. Spirits, guys, goddesses, angels above, what do we have the collective sign of Pisces? Speak to me, Pisces. Speak to me, Pisces. I know a lot are going to disagree with me with what I'm about to say, and somebody might actually even down like dislike this. But to the Pisces woman, he's a little shy, so you're going to have to ask him out. I'm just saying. I mean, because it's not so much that he's awkward shy, like he's not going to ever take the lead. It's just he's shy. And I think I told somebody, I hope it wasn't a Pisces, because if I'm going back to something I said a while back, man, you still ain't go ask him out. Then Pisces, girl, you got some problems. I'm saying, we're going to have a little talk. You know what I'm saying? A little talk. All right. All right, what do we got for Pisces? For you, Pisces, we are working with the High Lady of Love and Compassion. All right, this week, try to be compassionate to those around you. You know, the saying, if you can't find a nice person, be a nice person. But if you can't find a compassionate person, be that compassionate person. I'm sensing a lot for you this week. They're really going to need your Piscean energy. They're really going to need you as a friend, a confidant. If you're in a relationship, your partner's really going to need you this week. Excuse me. Family, so forth and so on. I'm also sensing that you are going to be a big emotional backbone for a lot of you that they work in offices this week. Also, from showing the compassion and being considerate to other people's needs and so forth and so on, you're actually they're going to revere you more than they did before. So it's going to be a win-win situation. Your kindness, your consideration, your compassion, so forth and so on, and sharing that vibration with them in exchange is going to really jack up the amounts of respect that they have for you. So this week, be the High Lady of Love and Compassion. Okay, Pisces? All right. Next up, we got Leo. Spirits, gods, goddesses, angels above. What do we have for the collective consciousness of Leo for this week? Happy birthday, Leos. I'm hearing, go for it. It's not going to do itself, Leo. It's your season. And as long as you try, you can shine. And that does apply to Leo moons and Leo risings as well. Spirits, gods, goddesses, what do we have for Leo season for their birthday? Spirits, gods, goddesses, angels of love, what do we have for Leos and Leo season? All right, Leo, what we working with for you? The Lady of Lightning, Leo. Oh, snap. Surprises, sometimes shocks, and total paradigm shift. All right, I'm not picking up this is kind of like my Tower card, you know, because it's just the Lady of Lightning. She's just like, yeah, chilling. This is like my Tower card, but the energy I'm picking off due to it being your season, our season, I'm not picking up a bad shift. I'm not picking up a shock that's gonna, it's a good shock. Something that a few of you Leos have been working on, whether you're rising, sun, or moon, is about to manifest. And it's gonna manifest in a way that you did not expect for it to manifest. And when it manifests, that's going to give you that final little push that you need to solidify your belief in your path. The surprise is, I'm sensing is birthday surprises. I'm not picking up what they are, and even if I did, I wouldn't tell you. Just saying. Okay. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Expect some shifts, a couple surprises that might shock you, but they're gonna be good. It's like a tower of goodness. It's an explosion. And when all the energy and all the stuff falls, everything that exploded is going to cause everything around you to grow, bud, and prosper. So, what I got for you, Leo, is this. There's going to be some surprises, and there's going to be some shock, and there's going to be a shift, but it's not going to be bad. Not at all. It's going to be very, very good. In fact, please, Leos, let me know in the comments below if you know what I'm talking about. All right? Have a happy, safe, and beautiful birthday season. And I'll talk to you soon. Next up, we got Aquarius. Hey, guys. Team Aqua. I would sing that Aquarius. That gets stuck in my head. And, you know, I think everyone has sung that. Like, every single reader I go to nearly sings that one little part. So, shout out to the one who sings that. What do we have for Aquarius for this week, universe? We have Aquarius this week, universe. We're going to roll with the 5th card. And that is the Eagle King. Okay, this week, stay very tuned into spiritual practices and your spiritual self. Be open to the help that is coming your way in the form of totems, manifestations of the angelic realms, or certain angelic forces, meaning via dream time, or you might see basically like a celestial being out of the corner of your eye, or you might find some feathers, or you might get an answer from someone after you might have prayed to, you know, your favorite angel, for example. Yeah, I'm here to tell you that, Aquarius, the angelic help that you need is actually here, and it's going to actually be with you all the way into the full moon. And I would start working with that angelic help, or the animal help, or whoever it is you work with now, because that's going to benefit you as you roll into the full moon. All right? So be perceptive to what is going on around you. There are things at play. All right, Aquarius? That's all I got for you. Hey, Aries, how you doing? I'm here to give you your weekly reading. Just for the record, all other signs will connect to Sun, Moon, and Rising. So if your rising is one of those, which it is, go check it out if you feel the need. Spirits, gods, goddesses, universe, what do we have for the collective sign of Aries for this week? Spirits, gods, goddesses, angels, what do we have for the collective sign of Aries for this week? Spirits, gods, goddesses, angels, what do we have for the collective sign of Aries for this week? Spirits, gods, goddesses, angels, what do we have for this collective sign of Spirit Aries for this week? Spirits, gods, goddesses, angels of love, what do we have for the collective sign of Aries for this week? Spirits, gods, goddesses, angels of love, what do we have for the sign of Aries for this week? Wow. Spirits, gods, goddesses, do you have a message for Aries? My cards are sticking. You must walk your path, Aries. That is the only way you will achieve what it is that you desire. What do we have for you for this week, Aries? Alright, Aries, this week the energy for you is the Dream Walker, which is dreams, a collective good, and illusions. Now, be on the lookout. I'm picking up around the full moon. There will be some illusions coming your way, but in reality, for example, become the High Priestess. Use your intuition to feel and to wade your way through those waters of illusion. Because on the other side of those waters of illusion is the collective good, which is what you've been trying to get down and help for quite some time, isn't it, Aries? So pay attention to your dreams from now up until the full moon, because they're going to give you a lot of the answers that you seek. Alright? And remember, when those illusions come forth, use your intuition to wade through there. That's all I have for you, Aries. Much love. Hey, Gemini. I'm here to give you a weekly reading. These also will connect to sun, moon, or rising. So if you feel the need, please go check out the other ones, okay? Let's see what we got for you. Spirits, gods, goddesses, what do we have for the collective sign of Gemini for this week? Spirits, gods, goddesses, what do we have for the collective sign of Gemini for this week? Can you please clarify what you mean by that, Spirit? A lot of you have been working hard to obtain the peace that you hear so much about. Well, fret not, because it is actually on the horizon. And since peace is on the horizon, so are all the things that you wish to manifest. Kind of goes like this. You can't manifest something when you're up a creek without a paddle. So now that you've manifested your peace, you're going to start to open up more to those currents that are wanting to help. Okay. Here, one more from good old Geminis. Here's 7. We are working with the Ringmaster of Scrutiny. Now this week, what you're going to do, because there's going to be some things coming to completion for you, you're going to want to focus very, very deeply on the ability of discernment, because discernment is going to be what gives you the clear vision that you need so that you can actually see those small details that you couldn't see before because you were a little, tapped out and drained or feeling... You were within yourself. You were meditating, trying to find the answers. But fret not, the answers are about to come when about Friday, Saturday for quite a few. But you have to use your discernment to be able to wade through the muck and the grime so you can actually gain that clear vision and start to see the small details that you did not see before. And from doing that, you're going to gain a deeper understanding of yourself as well as the path. Alright? That's all I got for you, Gemini. Stay flat, and I'll talk to you soon. Hey, Cancer. I'm here to give you a weekly reading. So let's see what we got for you. It'll be one card, and also please check out the other signs in this video, because this video does connect to sun, moon, and rising. Okay? Spirits, gods, goddesses, angels above, what do we have for the collective sign of Cancer for this week? Spirits, gods, goddesses, angels above, what do we have for the collective sign of Cancer this week? Spirits, gods, goddesses, angels above, what do we have for the collective sign of Cancer this week? Spirits, gods, goddesses, angels above, what do we have for the collective sign of Cancer this week? Spirits, gods, goddesses, angels above, what do we have for the collective sign of Cancer this week? Try harder. I'm hearing that for a few. You don't know until you really, really try. Because if you don't try, you're not going to land this sacred union that it is that just popped up. You know, this one right here. Yeah, this is all about Cancer. Ooh la la, yeah, ooh yeah. It's about sacred union, partnership, and romance. But unless you get to where you need to be on that level and really start to try harder than you've ever tried before, I mean, really, 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 really try harder than you've ever tried before. I mean, you do want this sacred union, don't you, Cancer? You know what you have to do? Balance, transmute, purge. Be a little logical from time to time, you know what I'm saying? I love you, Cancers, but I have a couple Cancer friends. Just saying. Every sign has their thing. So what I got for you this week, Cancer, is really work on your emotions, keeping yourself balanced. Remember, as above, so below, as within, so without. So when this twin flame, soulmate, significant other, spiritual partner, or so forth and so on shows up, you'll be ready to go. Okay? But you can get this if you want to. Alright? That's all I got for you, Cancer. Peace. What's going on, Capricorn? I'm here to give you a one-card draw that is a part of the weekly reading. So let's begin. What we got for you? Spirits, gods, goddesses, angels above. What do we have for the collective sign of Capricorn for this week? Spirits, gods, goddesses, angels above. What do we have for the collective sign of Capricorn for this week? Yeah, Capricorn, sorry. Spirits, gods, goddesses, angels above. What do we have the collective sign of Capricorn this week? Spirits, gods, goddesses, angels above. What do we have the collective sign of Capricorn for this week? Thank God. And you are working with the Diamond Dreamer, another one that's going to be manifesting this go around. Okay, you can expect some material wealth and some true prosperity coming for you this week. If it's not knocking at your door, it's about to. Your ships are coming on in. It's just they coming in with the jetpack going. I'm sensing for a few of you, maybe on the 6th day of the week, you might run into a little bit of a material wealth boost. So be on the lookout. You could look down and find some cash, so forth and so on, but be on the lookout. What I'm picking up for you is true prosperity, material wealth. You a master of your game right now. You doing it. You the Diamond Dreamer. I like that. You shining. I'm picking up a lot of the Capricorn dudes is really shining. But yeah, that's what I got for you. So keep that stuff up, and your material wealth is there, or it's just about to be there. It's just about to be there. You got this. All right, Capricorn. Peace. What's going on, Taurus? I am here to give you a reading that is a part of the 12 signs reading. Ooh. Let's begin. Spirits, gods, goddesses, what do we have for Taurus for this week? Stay grounded. Spirits, gods, goddesses, what do we have for Taurus this week? Your finances are coming. Just stay grounded. Spirits, gods, goddesses, angels, what do we have for the collective sign this week? Stop worrying. Spirits, gods, goddesses, angels, what do we have for this week? Really? Alright, I know that a couple of you all are Tauruses and y'all are the bull and you all are very strategic and you plan to the point of no return. But a couple of y'all have planned so much you cannot plan. It's not going to blow up. It's going to work just fine. You got to execute. Okay, you've been planning long enough. Even Tauruses have to execute sooner or later. And that's what I just heard from one of y'all or a couple of y'all or whoever resonates with that part. Get out there. Take what you've spent so long building and fortifying and put it out there and let it flourish. You've done the planning and the preparation. The only way it can mess up now is if you don't put it out there. So whatever it is, put it out there. Spirits, God, goddesses, angels, what do we have for the collective sign of Taurus for this week? You this week are working with the Ice Queen. Ideas preserve, put them suckers out there, take that non-action, turn it into action. You're entitled to your space in the battlefield to put your stuff out there. I don't care what no one says. You entitled to your space to show your thing. We have enough space for everybody. I think everybody can have a bit of space to say, hey, this is me. Look at me shine. Because right now you're the Ice Queen. You have all those ideas preserved and just planned out. You can't plan them no better. You can't go through no more equations. It's time to take those preserved ideas and that non-action and turn it into action. You're entitled to that. So what I got for you, Taurus, is you really did plan. You great. Y'all the bull. Y'all my peoples. I fucks with Taurus. But at the same time, y'all can plan and sometimes y'all are so good at planning that you just miss what's meant for you. So don't miss it this go around, okay? With some great ideas. Put them out there. That's all I got for you, Taurus. I will see you for a monthly reading because, you will actually be on the roster for monthly just go around. All right? Peace. What's going on, Libra? I'm here to give you a weekly reading that will be connecting to the 12 signs. All right? So let's begin. Spirits, gods, goddesses, angels, the collective sign of Libra for this week. Spirits, gods, goddesses, angels, what do we have? The collective sign of Libra for this week. Spirits, gods, goddesses, angels. Slow down. I'm hearing slow down. The love is not going anywhere, but take time to build it. To the Libra that this resonates with, the lesson is to actually not rush. Ooh. Don't get so attached to something that you're scared to let it go. Because that will actually lower your consciousness and cut down your ability to actually attract and bring things in and go with the whole flow. So loosen up the grip just a bit. You today are working with the Well Watcher, which is about wisdom and power of the divine. All right, what I'm sensing automatically for you, Libra, is that it's a time to go into yourself and really tap into that subconscious well of water that carries all of the knowledge, the wisdom, so forth and so on. I would suggest really focusing on meditating on the 7th day of this week. I'm mainly because it popped up, but also meditating on that day it's a very potent day no matter what path you walk. The 7th day, so forth and so on. That's a very potent day, especially also is connected with the sun. So the sun can give so many people illumination, that fiery umph. So this Sunday, take some time to meditate on the subconscious life waters that go through your heart, your mind, your soul, and you will hear from that piece of divine within yourself, giving you the next tidbit of information that you need so you can continue to be the Well Watcher. Also, if you have some owls around you, pay attention to them. All right? That's all I got for you, Libra. Hope you have a great day and peace. What's going on, Virgo? I'm here to give you a reading that connects to the 12 signs reading. This is also connected to Sun, Moon, and Rising, so please check out the other signs and see if they resonate with you. All right, let's begin. Spirits, gods, goddesses, what do we have for the collective sign of Virgo for this week? Spirits, gods, goddesses, what do we have for the collective sign of Virgo for this week? Lust. Lots and lots of lust. All right. Spirits, gods, goddesses, angels of love. Can you clarify that for me? Hanky panky. A lot of y'all are connecting with your significant other. Ooh, yeah. So, get it in. Just remember, babies. But if you're ready for that, then go for it. Spirits, guys, goddesses, angels. What do we have? The collective sign of Virgo for this week. Alright. I need clarity on that one, Spirit. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Cool. There we go. I was a loss for a second. All right, y'all got two. Sorry guys, but it's kind of like one of those. That's just a picture. This explains the sort of thing. So you really got one. The first one to pop up was the Ringmaster of Scrutiny, which was discernment, clear vision, and details. And I wanted some deeper insight into that, so forth and so on. So what I'm picking up for you this week is actually, reflect on the fact of how much scrutiny you put yourself through. To whoever this goes out to, you're a human being, you make mistakes like the rest of us. So when that happens, try not to scrutinize yourself so much. Just use your ability of discernment or intuition to actually return yourself to center so you can become, yet again, the lady of the mirror. Because with her, she's the nurturer. She reflects on things. She's not judgmental. So if you're beating yourself up a bit this week, from all the stuff you've written down and documented on your life of spirituality, try not to. Take some time to reflect, a little bit of peace, a little bit of alone time, and don't judge yourself too much. All right? That's all I got for you. I'll talk to you soon. Peace. Hello, Sagittarius. Don't worry, next time you won't be last. But thank you for sticking around. I'm here to give you a reading that will connect to the weekly general, and it is also connected to sun, moon, and rising. So let's see what we got. Spirits, gods, goddesses, angels, what do we have in the sign of Sagittarius for this week? Spirits, gods, goddesses, angels, what do we have for the collective sign of Sagittarius for this week? Spirits, gods, angels, what do we have for the collective sign of Sagittarius this week? Spirits, gods, goddesses, angels, what do we have for the collective sign of Sagittarius this week? Spirits, gods, goddesses, angels, what do we have for the collective sign of Sagittarius this week? And what we are working with for you, Sagittarius, is the Queen of Light. Now, a lot of you right now are really gaining your illumination, gaining your enlightenment. There's a lot of celebrations going on. Due to it being Leo season, I'm pretty sure that y'all know a couple Leos, just saying. So if you do, celebrate with them. For those that are celebrating and enjoying the Leo season, I'm glad you are. But you as the Queen of Light, remember, you had the illumination, you had the enlightenment, and it's okay to celebrate on that. Just remember, Sag, stay balanced, stay generative, stay spiritually healthy, and keep the balance in your corner. There's nothing wrong with the left or the right. There's nothing wrong with the up or the down. But it's important to stay in the middle. So if you feel yourself stepping a little bit out of alignment this week, then I suggest a brief meditation. As above, so below. As within, so without. And that's all I got for you, Sag. I'm sorry. One more thing. Quite a few of you are healers. You heal by laying your hands on something or touching. I picked up on that. I would suggest that you seek out someone who can help you hone that ability. Because a lot of people could use it. Alright? That is all I got for you. Alright, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. Please like, share, and subscribe. Get the word out to your friends.